Hi everybody, it's Nana Marie in Quebec City. I hope everybody is doing well. I'm in a transitional period of my consciousness, and it's really important to me right now to take care of myself. And I noticed, a lot of people have a hard time taking care of themselves. I can't believe it actually, they just give up and believe, in giving up or believe what they're told. Like I was told that a year ago, August, I was in heart failure and that I could expect death. They also told me I had rheumatoid arthritis, COPD, hypothyroidism, endometriosis, a mild form of MS, myocarditis, pericarditis, and heart failure. Well, good Lord, what are you going to do with all that? Well, I know how hypnosis works. I know how the brain works. And your brain will follow whatever you believe. It will program itself to carry out your beliefs. Be careful what you believe in. I am anyway. So the other day, in my transitional period, I got really angry at everything that happened to us again, and how we are walking our way into a no return. I think that's all. Hypnosis. People are under spells to ignore their needs, ignore their own intuition, their own conscience, and they go along with whatever is popular. And that, my friends, is a mistake. You feel safe in numbers, you feel comfortable, but are you? What if everybody's living a lie? What if nobody's looking after themselves? They're waiting for Jesus Christ Superstar to show up. They've been conditioned that they don't have to do anything. All they have to do is believe in this outside God is going to come and save. Nobody can save us from our own manifested realities. We are manifesting whatever we are getting. We water what we believe in, and it will show up. And you don't realize that you could also manifest something out of nothing, which I did. I did that. I guess you have to lose everything and everyone to really understand. Or maybe you can let go of everything and everyone and understand that we really have no control over other people. And we really can't save anyone else other than our own souls. On the other side, nothing is hidden. Not a thought, not a fantasy. The imagination is an open book on the other side. Where it's closed, the imagination is here, where everything is a secret. We have learned to keep secrets for other people, to protect them. Or maybe we're keeping secrets for ourselves, to protect ourselves, and putting forward a false image so other people think that you're a certain way, but really you're not. I just got robbed again yesterday or the day before when I went shopping. They took half my meat after it was paid for. I bought 4 packages of meat. When I got my freezer out just now, my beef stew is gone, my pork is gone. So my friend said to me, oh, well, you gotta go to the store and they'll give it to you back and blah, blah, blah. You know, I don't know who took it. Could be a guy on the trolley after I paid for it. Could be the cab driver. People are desperate and they don't seem to be afraid of taking from others in their desperado state. You know, if it's corrupt at the very top, it doesn't take long for it to trickle down into the people who just don't care anymore what they do or who they take from. It's just a survival world soon. But it doesn't have to be like that. You could be like magic. And if you began to take care of yourself and listen to your body, respond to it. Right now I'm responding to my health needs and nutrition. And I'm making a tomato sort of spaghetti sauce with just, onion and celery. I have garlic, green pepper. I got lots of basil. I put at least a couple of big teaspoons of basil in my mixture, and thyme leaves, chili leaves. Here's a secret. A friend told me, the same friend that doesn't take care of themselves, told me to get garlic supplements. Why would you buy supplements? Garlic is available like that. And here's the secret. Instead of chopping it up, you squish it up and you're releasing a special ingredient. We'll just call it. I can't remember the name of it, but you squish it up and you put it in there whole. But by squishing it, you're releasing some juices in there that you really need. My grandma taught me a lot about nutrition, even though they didn't think of it like that. They just did it. They just kept alive. My grandma lived till she was 94. She had a garden. She made her own soup, homemade soup. And she didn't listen to outside people who told her, how long she's going to live, etc. I remember she even had cancer in her 80s. She got over it. It's what you water in your imagination that will manifest. And so if you're prone to looking at outside advice or gods to guide you, you're probably doing a disservice to your own spirit. You might be disappointed later. What I'm recommending is that bring out the senses again. Bring out things that bring joy to you. Do you like music? I love music. And I brought out my xylophone and I'm playing with my keyboard. I'm playing with poetry. I love words. I love putting words together to make magical poetry. And I'll share some of that when I'm finished with my transitional period here. I'm going to share it. But whatever your pleasure is in arts and crafts, I know a lady, she just painted stones, rocks. You may have very little, but you can go into consciousness of self when you do mindless things. Take your time, pretend there is no time and you have all day. And take your time to respond to your body. Where is your pain? What do you need? And give it to yourself. You know what Christ is, right? It's every infant, every child, every brand new infant is a new Christ flame. And they are our Lord. But I need to remind you, you are also a Christ flame. You are also important. And bringing back some joy starts by taking control again of your own senses, of your own life, what you've manifested, what you have watered. It's going to come about. But at any time, you can step off, step this way instead of where you're going. If you find yourself going to places you don't want to stay in forever. I mean emotionally. Be careful what you think about with others. Don't allow your imagination to drift off and dream about bad things happening to others. What we wish upon others could happen to us. Be good to yourself. And if somebody comes along, pulls the rug from under you, and you drop everything, stand up and dust yourself off and keep going. You never know when it's your time. And only hypnosis will tell you that. If you're committed to time and you're committed to outside sorcery instead of your own good human senses and your own emotional feelings about things, well, you're giving up. And to me, success is getting up one more time, then you fall. And I'm an expert on falling. Believe you me, I have fallen many times. The other day I was screaming at God. Ah! And I put my 2 fingers up. I screamed at my parents. I screamed at my son. I said, you're all fake. You're all just imaginary. All of my spiritual world can just go to hell, I said. No, I laughed at myself later on, and I could see myself going crazy. And those were just my emotions needing to be tended to. And I knew the only one who could tend to them was my higher self, the one who knew better, the one who knows how to take care of the things that I need and not wait for outside people or outside gods to save me. It's going to have to be the beholder. It's going to have to be you if you're suffering. And I say, do it the gentle way, because you are like an infant and you deserve love. And if you're not getting it from your outside gods, well, give it to yourself. Take your time, make good wholesome foods, allow the aromas, if you still have your sense of smell, allow the aromas to take you over, and be the mother you didn't have for yourself. Or if you didn't have a father, be the father you didn't have. But whatever you are, it is responsible for your life, for this dream, which is a dream you're going to wake up to. Be in control of it and probably try appreciation over gratitude, because there's nobody to be grateful for. Nobody, except what you are bringing to the table. You can appreciate. That is what will be remembered. And that is what you'll appreciate remembering, is the things you remember with love. Because really, guys, only love is real. And I really love good food. And I'm making this sauce. I'm going to just show you the sauce I'm going to make, and put it in the oven and let it sit and simmer for a couple of hours. And that way my whole house is filled with the joy and memory of my childhood at my grandma's, when she would open up the sensories and love. There we go. Ready to go in the oven. I'll let it stew in my oven for several hours. And I'll use the sauce to put over my potatoes or spaghetti or macaroni. It's always going to be, I'll put them in little bags. And then by the time it's done, it'll be warm or thick and full of every nutrient you could need for a day. Just put it in little baggies in the freezer. Doesn't take any time at all to thaw and to put over your potatoes or pasta. It doesn't take much to make your dream great. And this is your dream. Your life is your dream. You are in control of it. You are responsible for it. And however you find your way, the best way, in my humble experience, is by getting there through your own human senses. What you love to eat, taste, touch, and feel. Feel love and appreciation over fear of death. Manifest what you want, not what you don't want in your dream. Have a great day, everybody. Bonne journée from Quebec City.